Hey guys, today I'm popping on really quickly to share a kitchen renovation video with you guys. We renoed our kitchen at the beginning of, I want to say last month. Yes, last month. We were told it was going to take 3 days to do, and that was fine. That's all I really prepped for. Around on the last day of it, they told us it was actually going to end up taking about 2 weeks to finish, which threw me off completely because I had not planned or prepared for that at all. However, we're so grateful it actually only took 1 week in total to get everything completely done, especially with the supplies and everything that the market has going on. We're just grateful that we were able to get it done. Super grateful. Like, just thank God that everything was able to get done and we were able to just have everything that we need in that time period. I'm beyond grateful, thankful, and blessed for that. These are just clips from that time period. I hope that it gives you a little bit of inspiration. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so this is what we're looking at right now. I'm gonna come back over here. So this is what we have right now. I removed the mats from the floor over there. I have to offload all of these cabinets. So I actually start off by using some of these Dollar Tree containers. I washed it really well with soap and water, and I placed some of my towels in there. I'm actually cooking right now. I placed some of my towels in there. That also helped store some of my kitchen towels, and I placed my dishes in there. Whatever dishes I could. I actually sorted out my spoons and forks, etc. in one dish, in one container. So actually I did end up using some of our silverware. I just washed it in the bathroom sink, so it saved on the plastic waste. And I did also wash and reuse many plastic forks and stuff like that. I'm also filling another large container. I got this one at Walmart, I believe. I'm filling it with my dishes, and I just use cloths, my kitchen towels again at the bottom, and then just filled it up with my plates and stuff like that. Okay, so this is one last little look at it. I cleaned out most everything from all the cabinets, and we actually took out also the sliding doors. There's nothing in there. Nothing above, so everything's cleared out. This is the current sink right now. We're going to be changing out the sink, and Lord willing, as you can see, we had some water damage in the back there, and that's a main reason why. And then the dishwasher was leaking, and then we had some damage on the walls. So we'll see exactly how it goes. Again, this is kind of like an overview here. I thought it's the before. So I've put a bunch of dishes and some groceries and stuff here on the ground, and I put it in a blanket, as you can see. I may throw another blanket over it. I'm not 100% sure because there's nothing really in here. There's pots and some things like that, but all of these things will either be washed or be in heat at some point, so I'm not 100% worried about it because it's kind of far away from the kitchen. Anyways, not super far, but... And there's Over in our dining area, that's where I ended up putting most of our dishes and our cleaning supplies and all that. I just dumped it in laundry baskets and whatnot from under the kitchen sink. I had all our cups and everything on top of the table, and I had a sheet on the floor that I put all of our pots and plates, and inside of the pots I used to put all of our cooking utensils or spoons and whatnot. I covered that up with another sheet so that no dust or anything would get on it for as best as I can. I also ended up covering up the table that I had all of the cups and, the drinkware and whatnot. I covered that up with another sheet to make sure no dust got on it, another clean sheet. I also did take out, we had some bananas, things for breakfast. This is when I was expecting it to be 3 days. We had some snacks, raisin bread for breakfast, bananas, ketchup. I had my coffee maker out with some coffee, some Pop-Tarts. I had my toaster that I was going to plug into the wall. My air fryer was also out because we use this to make chicken nuggets, to quickly air fry them up. Also had some cereal. I did buy some of those disposable little bowls from the Dollar Tree as well. This is the Weister air fryer. I can link that below. This was such a great air fryer. You can use it as an oven, and it just really helped so much when I needed it at this point. I also made sure and take out things from her pantry, like peanut butter and jelly, honey. I have some homemade mud water that I was drinking at that time. Peanut butter and jelly again, barbecue sauce, honey, some extra instant coffee if I wanted something really quickly. My toaster, and I did keep some of our silverware separate from all of the big other dishes, so I knew that if I needed anything, I would have it. Also, I did wash and prepare some plastic forks that I did rewash and reuse several times, so we didn't have to waste too much and throw away too much plastic. And so the house was a complete mess for quite a while, but all in all, I can't complain. I'm just grateful that it was able to be done and we were able to fix all the damages. And there was actually no wall damage behind the sink. We also have the dishwasher and the faucet there, and I made sure and have my little stuff for devotional time, my books and whatnot that I would be doing later on that table, as well as my budget binder and whatnot, because they would be in the kitchen for the majority of the day, and I would have to be doing other things in the meantime. So that was the first day that they actually came over. It was early in the morning. I had to get up and make sure everything was ready because they would also be arriving pretty early that day. Okay, so this is what this is kind of currently looking like at the moment. So this was going to turn into a kitchen renovation video, but now this is going to turn out into how to live with without a kitchen for 2 weeks or so. But we do have the stove, so I am thankful for that. There are no cabinets, so this was from the old cabinets. We had taken this out because our hopes was to put this back into the new cabinets because these were sliding doors that you could just pull out. They don't fit in these new cabinets, unfortunately, because I don't know why the contractor didn't tell us they weren't exactly the same size as our last cabinets. Regardless, we have the stove and the microwave put back on, so I'm super grateful for that. And we have the fridge. The only thing we don't have is countertops, the dishwasher, which is fine. I mean, not a necessity, but the sink. It is a necessity for the sink and the countertops. So I'm using this as kind of temporary countertops for now. I might even put the other ones up here for now. This used to be our table that used to be in the kitchen. We had taken this outside because we ended up getting a round table, which would be better at the kitchen. So we brought this back inside, and I'm so grateful that we still have this table. This is the one that I had put the wood paper on. Today we are having hot dogs. Junky meal. I know that completely. It just aches me. I've been trying to just stay away from all the junk, but you know what? We have to be thankful for what we have, and that's my approach in this situation, is just being grateful for what we have and counting our blessings. So we're having hot dogs today for lunch. The girls had bananas for breakfast, which is perfect. I did get some organic bread for them. We do have some fruits that they can snack on during the day. We do have yogurt in the fridge and carrots in the fridge. I do have my Instant Pot and my air fryer. This has been a big help. The only thing is I'm going to have to be washing my dishes in the bathroom, the toaster and my coffee maker. I'm using a lot of paper plates and cups, styrofoam cups and plastic forks and stuff. Also hate that it's a bunch of waste. I don't like using plastic for waste, but it's what we're going to have to do right now because I don't have the ability to wash a ton. I am using some of my coffee cups and some of my, if I have to reuse these, I could quickly just wash these in the bathroom so I don't have to throw away too many. And that's it. It truly is a very stressful time, especially when you have children and you're trying to, get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but it is what it is. We're just going to have lots of sandwiches and lots of frozen meals. I did get some. I'm actually toasting some oats for some yogurt. This is a really quick, got a little burnt, but that's fine. Move it. This is, I can just quickly rinse this off in the bathroom sink as well as my small little skillet. I could have used the air fryer for this, but I figured it's such a small skillet, I could just wash that. So in our freezer, I did get some, let's see what I have here. Put a light on. So in our freezer, I got some of these frozen meals for the littles. The broccoli and the cheddar, that'll be for like one lunch or something. I did get some of these chicken nuggets. I also got some Tyson chicken patties, some fries, and the hot dogs that we had. I did get another one of this Amy's brand, the enchiladas, which was supposedly a family meal, but there's only like 6 in there, so that's just gonna be one meal. Oh, I also did get there's some more chicken nuggets in here, and some of these sweet potato chicken and sweet potato organics for kids, little patties. They can have that. I do also, and I'm so grateful to God for this, I wasn't expecting any of this clearly. Let me just close this up. And then. So I wasn't expecting any of this clearly. I do have a meatloaf that's frozen in the freezer. I do have some meatballs that's frozen in the freezer. And I do have some marinating chicken that could probably pop in the Instant Pot or on the grill outside. The only issue is washing. Our main tub is upstairs, so that's dragging these things back and forth, up and down. And I don't want to clog our sinks or our tubs with any kind of leftover food. So I'm going to try and figure out a way that I could do that without leaving any leftover food. So this is how it's looking right now. We do have some frozen food. We have yogurts in the fridge. We have cheese for sandwiches. My hope for the next few days is peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, chicken patty sandwiches. I did buy some deli meat for sandwiches as well. That's also frozen. Fruits and vegetables and whatever we can just do just to get through this time. It's not obviously, it is an inconvenience, but we do have a stove, which I'm so grateful for. We do have a microwave and the fridge, which is a huge, huge, huge blessing to have, and we do have the other sinks that we can use as well. So we're getting by with this at the moment. I made this meatloaf on the 22nd of June. I actually doubled up a recipe that I was already making, and I mean, I had no idea this was going to happen. But thank God anyways, it's like, he knows everything. I have so many things that I've doubled up and kind of just put in the freezer that I can use now. All I have to do is just bake this. This is already cooked meatloaf. I just got to put a little bit of sauce on it and bake it in the oven. I am using foil so that I don't have to, because I'm washing whatever I can in the tub upstairs or in the sink downstairs, and I don't want to clog those pipes up with food because there's no strainer I can put in there. So I'm just going to use foil and just remove the foil so that there's no like food debris, and then I can just discard of the foil. So I've gone ahead and washed some potatoes and carrots in the bathroom sink. I peeled as much as I could and cleaned it off and then threw it in the trash. I'm baking this in some foil so I can just take the foil and throw it away so I don't clog our bathroom sinks with any leftover food on any dishes or anything like that. I'm still trying to go ahead and make a healthy meal as best as I can for the family. I put Italian seasoning, garlic powder, poultry seasoning, salt, pepper, and avocado oil, and just seasoned it and bake it. I popped some whole chicken breasts in the thing and put some in the Instant Pot. I put some beef broth, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and I cooked it up. I shredded up. I put barbecue sauce and brown sugar. I cut up some and I strained it in the bathroom sink. Some cabbage and some corn. I just cut that up with a knife right here on the table. And it's barbecue sandwiches with corn and cabbage. A sunset in a storm. It's interesting, eh?
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the God of gods. Oh, give thanks to the Lord of lords, to him who alone doeth great wonders. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the God of gods. Oh, give thanks to the Lord of lords, to him who alone doeth great wonders. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good, and his mercy endureth forever. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good, and his mercy endureth forever. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the God of gods. Oh, give thanks to the Lord of lords, to him who